Aloha, international friends. This is Wolf, and welcome back to another beautiful, awesome opportunity of living life. Breathe. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here once again. Of course, my name is Brendan. I go by a few names. You may know me. You may know me on the internet as Mystic Spider-Man, as Skull Babylon, as Wolf Shield, as that guy who keeps showing up, who's been putting in his love to be able to help change the world for over 1,000 years. Something like that, right? We all have been. Awesome. You know, it's a beautiful thing to even just think about that, and even again, as we're just waking up, we're just giving a few moments here for people to be able to join. You guys know the routine if you have been here before. Just start moving your body. Just start listening to your body. Yeah, you can listen to me, but really just listen to your body. So begin just rolling your shoulders. I really want us to be able to get into this idea that, you know, if you were to just step outside, if you were to just go into the woods, you wouldn't need an instructor. You wouldn't need some sort of Tai Chi experience or some sort of expertise. You would just really need to be able to dissolve the ego, to be able to listen to your body, to just be able to begin to move. And just begin to be able to listen to your own flow. So I just want to be able to invite you to do that. So just basically, it's a Friday. You've earned it. Give yourself a little bit of dance. This is essentially just an exercise where we wake up in the morning and we just dance together, essentially. That's essentially what we've been slowly working up to, is just every morning just waking up to be able to move our body in a way that is not just seen as a routine and an exercise, but is also seen as a celebration. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? Can you feel the idea that every single day that you wake up, what would it feel like if you were to wake up and just be like, yes, I am alive. It feels good. I can move my body. Ooh, I can control my breath. I can bring that gratitude into my heart. And you know what? Things don't have to be perfect in order for you to be able to appreciate them. I think that's such a powerful idea. And again, that's a huge thing that we're getting into, is that as we develop these practices, these routines, they're helping us get into that space of alignment. That is a very powerful word, into alignment with that new way of seeing, that sight beyond sight, that perception that allows us to show up in life in a whole different way. It gives us that higher degree of incorporating that higher degree of wisdom into our day-to-day life is incredibly powerful. And what I mean by that, and again, just keep massaging your body, keep listening to your body, go ahead and dance, stand up if you want to. What I mean by that, and this is an important reminder, and it may be obvious for some of us who are tuned into here, but for a lot of people, this is not obvious because no one has really talked to them about this. But it's basically this idea that, throughout life, there will be bumps, there will be curves, there will be obstacles. Avoiding those isn't actually what life is about. Life is about being able to understand that those will occur, but when we are in alignment, we're able to manage them with more grace and with more ease. And again, I want each of us here to begin to be able to start developing the skill sets, the routines, the exercises, the mindsets that are constantly building us up higher towards those degrees of self-mastery, so that if and when things do go out of, if things don't go to plan and things like that, or if and when, something happens, an older version of yourself might have really taken a hard hit from it, or maybe the hard hit's going to happen regardless, but how you recover, how you bounce back, that's where the self-mastery comes into play. Give yourself, just stretch your shoulders, give yourself a bit of a hug. So again, there will be times where we will get knocked down, and then without the proper training, without the proper mindset, it's super easy for us to just kind of stay down. For us to stay down way longer than we actually need. And not to say there's anything. Start developing the targets of being able to bounce back as effectively as possible, So again, something may happen. You may go through a heartbreak. And that's okay, you know, and avoiding it is a goal. But what you want to be able to do is be able to bounce back in a way that is going to maybe be half as long as it was the time before. So, you know, instead of something happening and suddenly it kind of like, it knocks you down a bit and you're just like, oh crap, you know, and then you kind of just get into this rut and you're there for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month or something like that, like 2 months. Again, you know, it's happened to all of us. It really has. But if you can get into this idea of understanding the importance of body movement, the importance of self-narrative, the importance of context, the importance of community, the importance of routine and diligence and diet and sleep and targets and goals, what might have taken you a month before may actually now only take you like less than a week. It may even take you like half a week. It may even take you a few hours. Like imagine that. Imagine what that would feel like. Whereas if there was like something that would happen, say you like lost your job or something like that, and an old version of yourself might have been just like, my life is over. This is the end. Like this is the worst thing that could happen. I didn't plan for this. I'm just gonna like collapse into a shell and never return, and I'm just gonna stay there until people like pity me, and I'm just gonna like, you know, just like mask my I'm not going to deal with this in a way that's going to be like super productive. I'm just going to kind of like, and again, that's not a judgment thing. That's just kind of like the fact that we haven't really been trained how to properly deal with it. Massage your legs a bit as you're doing this. Again, anything I'm talking about right now, just keep massaging yourself, massage your face while you do this. But imagine that you could like lose your job, and then literally within a few hours, you're just like, you have that higher mindset where you're just like, okay, first of all, this is the perfect reality. Everything is happening for you. The universe is not here to make you happy. It's here to evolve your consciousness. It's here to test you. It's here to see how do you show up when you may lose that job. And so with that higher mindset, you can quickly switch into that place where you're just like, oh, okay, as one door closes, another door opens. This is going to give me more time to focus on the things that I actually want to be able to focus on. This is an opportunity for me to really actualize my beliefs that I am capable of manifesting that which I desire. This is an opportunity for me to just like learn how resilient I am, how flexible I am, and maybe that job wasn't actually serving my soul. Maybe, you know, like maybe it might have felt like it was beyond my control, but on a higher level, it was actually still a part of the contract. And maybe this is exactly what I wanted for myself. And now that I have that higher perception, maybe I'm not going to spend 2 weeks being depressed because I lost my job. Maybe I'm only going to take like maybe a couple hours, if that, to just be able to be like, okay, let's do this. Like, what's coming next? And to be grateful for the experience you have, and now to be grateful for the opportunity before you, you know? So just those little mindsets, those can be incredibly changing. So let's just like stretch our face right now. I just want you guys to just like squeeze your face a bit. Just give it a little bit of massage for your face. Let's practice those like smile exercises. Again, this is like one that honestly do this like twice a day, and it will just like, it will help you feel a lot better. Because I know like self-image is kind of like a thing for a lot of us. A lot of us have like this like idea that we're just like, oh no, my body, it's slowly turning into mush. How will I learn to love myself within this chaos of life? But honestly, it's just like, it's part of the journey. But you can make yourself feel better by just like knowing that you're still taking care of yourself. So one of the ways that we're going to do this weird face exercise some of you have done before. Pull down on your cheeks like this, like put like, just like kind of like drag your face like this, and then what you're doing, you're lifting your cheeks like this, you're basically like smiling. This is like a smiling exercise, and you're going to do this until your cheeks begin to feel like they're getting a muscle workout. So hold your face down like this, and then go. And you can even hold it there for just like even like 2 seconds, and really kind of flex it. It's like an isometric training if you hold it, but again, you can lift it down and go. And it's going to look really weird, so like if you're out on public, make sure that you have as many people looking at you as possible. And you can literally just like do this at any point in the day. So you might be like walking through like, you know, the grocery store, and people won't judge you because they'll just be like, oh, okay, that person's got like, that's a cute nervous tick they got, you know? So don't worry about what other people think. If anything, just like politely just like be like, hey, how's it going? Such a weird thing. So do this, keep doing this. I hope you're doing this. I hope I'm not embarrassing myself all by myself here. I hope we're doing it together. And keep lifting your cheeks. And do this about 25 more times until you feel your cheeks starting to hurt. And then do this later in the day, and you're going to start feeling better because you're going to be like, wow, I'm taking care of myself, and my face is like getting stronger, my cheeks are getting stronger, and I'm helping like counteract like the fact that gravity is slowly melting us. So it's okay. All right, so I'm just going to do this for about 25 more minutes. Okay? Ready? I hope you guys are ready. 25 more times. Go. Oh, God. Cause it's the final countdown. Just imagine your like favorite pump up song in your head. This is your training montage right now. Keep going. Keep going. Make sure you're like, I want you to feel it in your face. So hold your cheeks there. Just lift them up. Like really flex that. Flex it. You're so strong. Your smile is like the strongest part of your entire body. Don't forget that. Keep going a little bit more. And we'll do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8.5. 9, 10. Oh, we made it. We survived. Whew. Okay, I love the fact that people are just going to be like joining in halfway through that, and all they see is just like me sitting there going, and people are just like, next. So, nonetheless. All right, like I said, a big part of doing this is just to be able to like dissolve our ego, right? So thank you for playing. That's such an important part of this practice. So make sure that you're laughing at yourself at least 30 times a day. You should be laughing at yourself. But you know what you should also be doing 30 times a day? Taking mindful breaths. So let's do that. Let's fill our cup with peace, and then we'll get right into the chakra meditation. It's a Friday. Like, congratulations. You have made it through another week. Holy crap, that goes by fast. Count your blessings. Like, time is going by, like, faster and faster. Or maybe we're just getting older and older. I don't know. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works, right? So, straighten up your spine. Relax your shoulders. Chill the F out. Just allow yourself, how quickly in this moment, for those of you in this practice, observe, how quickly can you flex your serenity? Bring yourself into this place of serenity and connect with the gift of your breath. Gentle inhales through the nose or the mouth. Gentle exhales. Feel that shift. Move into that place of stillness. Let go of any thoughts of yesterday. Let go of any thoughts of tomorrow. Practice being here in this moment. Practice receiving the gift of your breath. Cultivating the peace within yourself. Filling your cup with peace. Get some nice exhales going, so even deeper on the inhale. Big exhale, almost a sigh. 2 more though, deep inhale. One more together. Beautiful. So just maintain a general serenity, and we'll move right into the chakra meditation. Again, just thanking everyone so much for being here. It's been quite an experience. Again, not only for you, for me to be able to show up, for me to be able to make this commitment. So thank you for you guys as well for making this commitment. Again, we're the vanguards. We're going to keep building this. You're going to see like more people are going to start joining in. This is going to be a very powerful routine. This is about not just talking the talk, but walking the walk as well, walking the metaphysical walk. And so again, with this, we're going to be working on the chakra meditation. This is focusing on the chakras starting from the brow, working our way down to the root. This is based on the Gnostic teachings, and in Gnostic teachings is essentially taking like knowledge from all the different historical cultures, spiritual cultures, and finding the common thread. So this isn't even just like a religion or something like that. Like this is really just kind of like ancient wisdom. So that's where it's based on the Gnostic, but that's where like the mantras and the teachings, this actually goes back to like Hindu and stuff like that as well. So, as we're going through this, I want to remind you that there is a 2-hour lecture all about this chakra practice, about like chakras in general. So after this, if you have not seen it yet, I highly recommend that you do watch this, even if you're just listening to it. Like you can literally just listen to it, go for a walk with your dog or something like that. And that will give you more insight as to why we are doing this practice. And again, very simply put, let's explain the chakras in less than 30 seconds. Ding, 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 ding. On your mark, get set, go. You are a multidimensional being. The chakras are spinning discs of energy that correlate to your etheric body. Each chakra is an in-point and out-point of information and data. Each chakra correlates to different organs and different faculties of our body. By working with the mantras, we spin the chakras. It is like exercising them as a muscle, and it also clears the dust. It clears the dirt. When we allow our chakras to begin spinning, we allow ourselves to align with our virtues, and we allow ourselves to begin to balance our chakras so that we can be more in alignment with who we are, dissolve our ego, and activate more of our abilities as multidimensional beings, and really just become even more badass superheroes that we are. So that's why we're doing it, because we're building a global team of superheroes. That's exactly what we're doing, essentially. So again, so shout out to you, light guardians, shifters, friends, wolves. Thank you for being here. So let's start off with the brow chakra. Again, the vowels for these, you can find these on my Instagram post or send me a message and I'll send you the image as well. Super valuable to have with you, kind of like a cheat sheet. This is a vowel I pronounce as in ski, so is the vowel sound E. Each time when we do these chakra practices, we're focusing on the sound, we're focusing on the virtue, you're feeling it within your area that you're focusing on. So let's straighten up the spine, hands gently just down, wherever you want to put them. Close your eyes if you haven't yet. And take a deep, gentle inhale, exhale on your own. And when we're doing this, focusing on the virtue of literally just serenity. So just allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to practice being in peace, and allow yourself to, again, just kind of, you can begin incorporating the other virtues of the chakra. So you can kind of even just incorporate a bit of gratitude into this moment as well. So just allow yourself to be in this peace. So together, inhale, exhale one more time, and then we'll do the mantra. Inhale, gentle exhale. And together now. Inhale. Together into the next one. Inhale. One more. Deep inhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Continue to just gently wiggle your body as much as you feel called to in this moment. And we'll move into the next chakra, focusing on the throat chakra. This is a vowel E pronounced as in A, way. It's pronounced as in way, so it'd be A. You can really feel this one in the throat chakra. Again, for those of you who are new, like this is like, again, a lot of this practice, it's not just about like, hey, this is, a thing that we do, but this is about also direct experience. So again, that's where like beyond this moment alone, you'll begin to open up to more of these experiences correlating to what the chakras represent. So for example, by practicing your throat chakra, you may find yourself singing more later in the day. You may find yourself speaking more of your truth. You may find yourself allowing you to like kind of like say what you want to say in a moment where maybe perhaps you might have been a little bit reserved. And again, that's okay. So you have a lot of power within your voice. Words create worlds. So what world are you creating? So abracadabra, as you speak, so shall you become. All right, moving into this one, again, this is related to the virtue of justness. So this is a lot to do with kind of like being able to time our delivery, being able to know when to strike, when the iron is hot. So straightening up your spine, closing your eyes if you want to. Gentle inhale, exhale through the mouth. And again, we'll do the vowel sound A together. Big exhale. Big inhale through the mouth. Together, inhale. One more. Beautiful. Awesome. Feeling that exercise. Yeah, feels good, man. Whew. Thank you again, everyone who, again, has just been sending me messages, who have just been sharing their appreciation. It's really wonderful to hear. I know for a lot of you, like, this practice is making a difference for you. Us being able to show up here in this routine is really something that I know a lot of people are getting a lot out of. And that's why we do it, because it's not just what happens here in this broadcast, it's how it changes us so that we carry this with us throughout our day. So yeah, there may be like, 30 people tuned into this, but each of those 30 people is going to interact with maybe like 5 or 10 people throughout the day. So technically this broadcast is impacting 300 people. And then again, the ripple continues. So we have that intention, and that's a powerful thing. Moving into the heart chakra, this is again the vowel O, focusing on the sound O. The virtue for this is, of course, about love, and the heart chakra also opens us up into the faculty of intuition. So being able to pay attention to that, again, very, very important idea. I'll probably mention in each broadcast that we do. From my basic way of explaining it, the information that we receive through our chakras can be seen both from the past and from the future. An event can happen in the future, it can ripple as information, and we receive it into our chakras through our experiences such as intuition, gut feelings, things like that. So the more that you can understand this, the more that you can utilize this. And again, that will be like that thing where it'll just be like, I'm going to turn that way. And you go that way, and then you like run into your friend or something like that. Or like, this project really feels like it's calling to me. I'm going to invest in this, and then it like ends up becoming exactly what you're seeking or things like that. So listen to that. Listen to that heart chakra. So again, focusing here, balancing the heart, making sure that we are loving in healthy ways, making sure that we have our healthy boundaries while still being able to serve others as well, opposed to overcommitting ourselves and putting ourselves like too much out there. So quick question related to with the crown chakra within this practice is a culminating chakra. So by working with these ones, we eventually begin to open up to the crown chakra. But within the Gnostic teachings, this is again, within the Gnostic teachings, how you choose to interpret it is up to you. Within the Gnostic teachings, there actually isn't a way to directly work with the crown chakra within this dimension. That doesn't mean we can't incorporate the wisdom of it, though. But again, within this one, we focus on the brow, work our way down to the root. And as we do this, the crown chakra begins to kind of like do its thing. But it's not something that we directly work with in this dimension. But it is. I still think it is. So again, just focusing on these chakras for now, though. And again, I think that's kind of like a humbling thing, because you think of it, the crown chakra, literally as a crown. So like, are you ready to put on your crown just yet? Or do you want to earn it first, right? So don't put your crown on too early type thing, Earn it. Earn it. Earn this, It's not as fun if it's just given to you. You have to earn it, right? So we're earning it right now. This is the work. All right, let's move right into this. I want to be able to wrap this up in the next few minutes, honor your guys' time, because it is a Friday, and we all got exciting things to do. All right, hands on the heart if you want to be able to put them there. Closing your eyes, straightening up your spine. Again, this is focusing on love, focusing on the heart, focusing on just how much you love yourself for showing up to this practice, knowing that it's making a difference in your life and the lives of others. So allow yourself to focus on this virtue. Gentle inhale, exhale through the mouth. We'll just do this together, and then the next one we'll do the vowel sound O. O, like that. Big exhale. Relax your eyebrows. Inhale again. together right into the next one. Focus your mind. One more. Beautiful. Shake up the body, shake your fingers a bit. Make a couple noises with your mouth. Have you guys noticed that? Have you guys noticed like how many weird noises you can make with your mouth that you probably never made before? Like seriously, right now I want you to make a noise that you have never made before. Go ahead, just do it. It's pretty crazy. Like honestly, like we have like the universe in our voice. We can like literally make any sound that we want. That's what the machine elves talk a lot about that. Like the DMT elves, they'll talk about the idea that like the voice brings things into form. So you could like imagine like a tetrahedron in your hand and be like, then that like resonates it. So like voice travel, like thoughts carry on voice, intention carries on sound. It's crazy. Alright, so using your voice, speaking to yourself, very important thing as well. Send yourself lots of love. Moving into the next chakra. The next chakra is going to be the solar chakra, focusing on the virtue of temperance and the faculty of telepathy. Again, the solar chakra, we feel this a lot. Again, this is where like that gut feeling can kind of come into place. And again, you know, telepathy is one word. I like to use the word telepathy, which is like kind of the word empathy within it. So again, it kind of allows you to feel what other people are feeling, or at least just be able to understand them. On those higher dimensional planes, you know, this is like a common thing where it's kind of like this idea that, you know, language is communicated through feeling. It's communicated through symbols. We have a very archaic way of communicating here. When you think about it, like, okay, I'm going to give you an idea. And in order for me to give you this idea, I literally have to use words in a sequence so that you can understand it. Like, that takes a while. Honestly, on higher dimensional planes, you would just be like, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm thinking. And then the other person would be like, oh, I can feel it too. So it's kind of crazy how, again, we got some pretty cool things going on here in this dimension, though. So again, solar chakra, solar plexus, putting your hands there if you want to. And yeah, again, you know, like I hope in the same way for a lot of you, you know, you might drink coffee in the morning, and if you do, that's okay. At the same time, I would hope that an exercise like this, a routine like this, essentially has the same effects as coffee. You know, it really awakens the body through movement, through sound, through intention. So after this, if you want to keep like moving, go out, get some sunshine, dance, get some fresh air, you have all the things you need to be able to feel awesome every day. So just know that. Alright, focusing on the solar chakra, focusing on the virtue of temperance. Again, temperance is related to kind of like having moderation. It's related to willpower. It's being able to take only what we need. So again, it's being able to create rewards for ourselves instead of overindulging in things like that. So reflect on how you have been practicing temperance, how you can develop your temperance more, how your vices are actually teaching you more about your willpower. See that invitation. And also how you are worthy of the rewards that you create for yourself. So, you've been doing wonderful this week, and be sure to appreciate the rewards that you have ahead of yourself this weekend. Make sure you're rewarding yourself. So, awesome. Whew. Your expression of your personality seems like coffee-induced. Thanks, Lovey. Okay, moving into this gentle inhale, exhale through the mouth. And the vowel sound for here is the vowel sound U, pronounced as in blue, so ooh. So again, deep inhale, exhale, and we'll do it together. So deep inhale, exhale, ooh. I'm just eye gazing right now. If you want to eye gaze with me, that's totally cool. Inhale, exhale, be in the present moment. one more. Beautiful. Continue to breathe here. Awesome. All right, moving into the next chakra. The next chakras are the pulmonary chakras. Then we got two more after this, and then we're done, and then you're on your way. Thank you so much for being here. Pulmonary chakras, again, the ones that we don't usually get taught about. You don't usually see these in memes on the internet. These are related to past lives, ultra memory. Ultra memory! It's such a cool phrase. So you can gently just massage your pulmonary chakras right here. And again, this is related to like information of our ancestors, information of our own past lives, information related to our future. So it's really kind of connecting with that non-linear aspect of ourselves. The vowel here is the vowel A, pronounced as in saw, so ah. So again, after you're done massaging these, gently placing your hands where you're comfortable. Closing your eyes if you want to. Allow yourself to just bring your attention inwards. And gentle inhale, exhale on its own. And together, deep inhale, and we'll do the vowel sound, ah. So inhale. Ah. Take a moment here to reflect with your past. Inhale. Big inhale again. Perfect. Wonderful. Awesome. And you may notice that, again, you know, like we're still learning here together. You may notice that like your tones, your pitches with your mantras, they'll probably get better over time. So you may start off the first time, you may just be like, my chakras, but eventually you're like, it'll be kind of like more like that consistent. And honestly, what's really cool, like honestly, like you can kind of play around with doing your own mantras. You can kind of like begin to kind of like incorporate multiple tones. That's why singing is such a powerful thing. But again, you know, you can kind of like, I just want to give like a really quick example. When you're doing the mantras, you can kind of play around with the pitch. So it'd just be like, oh, you know, little things like that. Actually, I'll just share this with you because honestly, it's kind of funny. If you're doing like group mantra practices, if you're like with a community or something like that, which again, for those of you who have been tuned in, you know that I'm always encouraging you guys to create physical communities where you are, to create physical meetups where you can have open-minded discussion meditations. We refer to these as paradigm shift communities. One of the things that we would do, and this is just like real quick, one of the things that we would do when we were doing a mantra meditation, we would do like, okay, like let's do like 5 big ohms. It'd be like, oh. And then on the last one, what we would do, we would end the ohm, but with a high octave. And so it'd be like, oh. But like, it always reminded me of like Tim from Tool Time, Tim the Toolman Taylor. So it'd be like, oh. So anyways, go ahead and just like feel free to incorporate that if you just want to get a couple laughs out of a very, 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 very serious mantra practice. Cool. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, love longevity. Just talking about, again, you know, the voice literally is like creating resonance within our bodies. So it's such a powerful, powerful thing. So when we vibrate our voice, we literally vibrate our cells. It's like, you know, when you do the mantras, this is like a huge selling point in itself. When we do the mantras, it's like we're giving ourselves a massage on a molecular level. Very literally. So think about that. Very powerful. Okay, let's move into the sacral chakra and then the root chakra, and then I'll get out of your face, and then you can go play and have a wonderful time. It'll be like, recess, go play. So the sacral chakra, focusing on the vowel M, pronounced as in and again, this is about connecting with our sacral energies. Such a powerful thing. Again, I invite, for everyone here, cultivating your sexual energies is totally something I invite you to do. It's a part of my regular practice. You know, for myself, like it's usually at least like a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, maybe sometimes longer, where I'll choose to continue cultivating that. And if I am choosing to, like, you know, do my thing or whatever like that, I try and synchronize it with intention, full moons, new moons, things like that. But again, just getting into the habit of cultivating your sexual energy with that higher purpose. With that higher purpose of knowing that when you cultivate your sexual energy, you can transmute it throughout your entire body, more vitality and more inspiration and more creativity and more willpower. So it's like, have you guys seen the movie Dark Crystal? Have you guys seen the movie in Dark Crystal where they take their life essence from like those little creature things and they go like, ooh, like that? It's kind of scary, right? That is essentially what happens when we constantly like expel our sexual energies. So by cultivating our sexual energies, that's why like we literally like we look healthier. We bring more light into our face, into our body. Whereas if we're constantly expelling our sexual energies, you know, that's where you start seeing people walk around. They look like zombies. Like seriously, though, they get like kind of like hollow faces. You'll get these big bags under your eyes. They're just constantly drinking coffee, and they can manage their day, but they're not like really kind of like activating. And honestly, that's where a lot of culture is. A lot of culture are literally like walking zombies right now because they're giving their energy away. So we have to cultivate our own energy right now. So the zombie apocalypse is here, man. Kind of. Okay. Vowel is M, the letter M, as in Martha. Save Martha! What? Okay. Focusing here, gently put your hands in your laps if you would like to. Straighten up your spine. And again, focusing here on your intentions to be able to cultivate your sexual energy. So again, focusing on the idea of chastity. This doesn't mean not connecting with your sexual energies, but it means connecting with your sexual energies with higher wisdom. Straighten up your spine, closing your eyes if you want to. Gentle exhale just on its own. And next, inhale with the mantra, so together. Inhale. Together again. Inhale. One more. Inhale. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, one more chakra and then we're done for today. This is a vowel. This is a chakra for the root chakra. And again, this is a virtue of patience. So again, simply by being here, we've been practicing patience. By you showing up, you've been practicing just like all of the virtues related to your chakras. Love for yourself, willpower for you to be able to listen to the part of you that's just like, I don't want to do this. This isn't worth my time. But it is. It is. Excuse me. Okay. Vowel is S, pronounced as in S. So this is like the serpent rising, the sound of the fire sizzling, starting from the root, getting there, and just focusing on our patience. So again, from here, I'm just going to practice balancing on my exercise ball. If you happen to be on an exercise ball and you want to practice this, by all means, go ahead. It's a little bit more advanced. Honestly, don't do it unless you're holding on to something on your side. So, from here, straightening up your spine, closing your eyes if you want to, unless you're on an exercise ball like me, in which case, do what you got to do. Deep inhale through the nose, through the mouth. Big exhale on its own. Big inhale again. Bringing your awareness to patience. Together again. One more. Beautiful. Just take a few more moments here. Connect with your breath. I'm just going to eye gaze with you for a little bit. So if you just want to eye gaze with me, that's totally cool. And we can just kind of like eye gaze together. So just be in this moment of silence. Let's just connect with our breath. And through my eyes, just connecting with the shared intention that we have, the serenity that we've been creating in this moment, and our bigger mission of literally helping change this world. So just breathe here and just connect. A couple more breaths. Speaking from our soul to each other. Beautiful. And just allow your breath gently just continue to flow naturally. It's a very powerful thing to be able to eye gaze. Again, I encourage you to practice eye gazing with yourself, eye gaze with other people. We forget that, in the same way our voice communicates, our eyes communicate as well. I like to think of our eyes as literally being like fiber optic cables for information. So when we connect with our eyes, it's a very, very powerful thing. So there we go. So we made it. We got through another practice here, another week. Congratulations to everyone. So proud of you. So happy to know that we were doing this together. And of course, we will be back again on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yes, absolutely. You can eye gaze in the mirror. Eye gaze in the mirror with yourself. Work on that throughout your day. Just kind of like make sure you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Send love to yourself as if you are your beloved in that way. So again, so happy to have everyone here. Thank you so much for showing up to this practice. Thanking yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big free hug just for being here. Are you feeling the benefits of just like what it is being here? What's it like doing? What is it? How is this helping you? Again, please feel free to leave me your comments afterwards. If you're just jumping in now, you can of course watch the recording of this. The other recordings for this are on my YouTube channel at Skull Babylon. If you would like the 2-hour lecture for the chakra presentation, please feel free to send me a DM and I will send that to you. And of course, check out more at paradigmshiftcentral.com. There's a lot that I'm working on, and I just want to remind everyone that yes, like as an entrepreneur, this is my full-time job. Being able to show up and create inspirational conscious media for you guys, helping facilitate, helping be a leader, helping each of us step into more of our self-mastery, helping inspire one another so that we can inspire others, activating and building this global team of shifters. So again, it is an honor, a duty, and it is like literally, this is me answering my calling in the same way I want each of us to do the same. So of course, if you've been enjoying these videos, know that these are made possible thanks to the monthly contributions and the donations by people in the community. I want to give a huge shout out to some of our recent donators. I want to give a shout out to Arita. I want to give a shout out to Shauna, and I want to give a shout out to Allison. Thank you so much for adding your contributions to be able to help support the project. And again, we do this. All the content I make, I put out for free. So if you get value in this and you want to be able to support, know that you can make a little donation by joining as a Paradigm Shift Super Supporter. And when you do, you also get 25% exclusive discount key for items at the Quest item shop. And then again, the Quest item shop, these are the Light Guardian crystals, the shift buttons, which again have the Paradigm Shift Central website on them. I'll be pushing the shift buttons a little bit more because again, the shift buttons, they're not just a cool swag. Like these are an experience. These are a tool. So when you have these, it's like you're giving them to people, you're sparking synchronicity, you're opening up conversation, you're literally changing timelines. So very, very powerful tools that we have for you guys each to be able to share. So again, send me a DM if you just even watch this video and you want to share your appreciation. Share this video with your friend. Send me a DM if you want to join as a super supporter with any sort of amount of donation, monthly, weekly, yearly, whatever works for you, and I'll send you your discount key. Check out more at questitemshop.com. Subscribe on Skull Babylon. And yeah, go out there and kick some butt. So happy to just be here. We have done it. Another Friday. Like, yes, yes. So finish off with just a little dancing. I just want you to just like add in a little dance for yourself right here. Just give yourself like a little bit of celebration and just be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Awesome. So this has been Wolf. You've been waking up with Wolf. You activate, get to your chakras, get in alignment with your chakras. So strong, so proud, so big. Good job, team. All right, so there's a little like cosmic Schwarzenegger for you. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why most of you tune in. It's just like, is he gonna do that weird Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation again? I gotta watch the whole thing to find out. So, thank you again, everyone. There's a lot that I got working on today. For those of you in London, I'm going to be hosting a screening of my Roy documentary, Our Friend Roy. You'll see me posting about it on Instagram. This is happening Saturday at the Baker's Dozen at 4:30 p.m. at Dundas in Adelaide. And again, this is a documentary that I made about a friend who was also a shifter, a man named Roy. He was like a busker and super awesome person, super like wizardy beard guy. Again, watch the documentary once I get the new version online, so pay attention to the post on my Instagram and you'll be able to see that. Send me a message if you watch this video. I just want to know, even if it's just like a single emoticon, share this broadcast with your friends. Go out there, change the world, keep dancing. I want you to like literally just like make a habit of just like dancing throughout your day. It's a Friday. You made it. Yeah, yeah. You're doing awesome. You're a human. Give yourself a hug. Oh, yeah. Remember to breathe. Feels good. Oh, yeah. We're alive. Sweet. All right. Let's get to work. Let's go have some fun. Let's go kick some butt. Shifters of the world, unite. Light guardians, activate. Awesome job. All right, everyone. I'll be sure to read all the comments. For those of you on Facebook, I'll get to the comments once we're done this. Again, thank you, everyone, for being here. You guys are amazing. This is bigger than you even know. Or maybe you do know how big this is. So either way, this is huge. We're huge. So we are, technically. Microcosm is a macrocosm. As above, so below. All right, let's go kick some butt. Until next time, keep it shifty. I'll see you on Monday. And yeah, much love. Have a beautiful weekend. Be sure to reward yourself. Go out there and party. You have earned it. And whatever party means to you. Stay at home and read a book. That sounds like a party to me. All right, much love. And yeah, keep it shifty. I'll see you in the future. Peace and wholeness.